Somewhere right now, someone is watching a guy on a yacht explain how you can make 10 grand a month working only 2 hours a day. And the saddest part is, it's going to work on them. And I'm not here to mock them, because a few years ago, it genuinely kind of worked on me too. And that's the saddest part, because it works. My name is Urosh, and today I want to show you exactly how this machine operates, what it promises, and what it delivers, so you can save yourself on time. Every year, online course industry generates over $65 billion in revenue. And that number does sound impressive until you look closer into that picture. It moves only in one direction. It moves from people who really genuinely want to learn something to people who sell the idea of learning. And there is a specific formula, and once you see it, you really cannot unsee it. Step 1, the lifestyle. They show you the lifestyle you've always wanted. Not a skill, not a method, a lifestyle. A yachts, a Bugattis, McLarens, Mercedes, BMWs, the apartment, the freedom, the watch. They show you everything you've always wanted. And they tell you that if you only gave 50% of yourself and paid for the course, you could probably make that in less than a year. And they're not selling you knowledge, they're selling you emotions, because it's the most powerful tool ever created. Step 2, the simple idea, the simplicity. They explain how you can make 50 grand in 40 days using the complete blueprint they made that worked on them. They guaranteed that it worked on everyone else. And they look like they packaged everything. They sell you that idea, and it looks simple, clean, minimalistic, beautiful, believable, because it has just enough detail to feel real while it is what it is, and just enough vagueness to never be proven wrong. Step 3, artificial urgency. And this is the part I like the most. They make you think that you need to do whatever right now. So they tell you this course ends in 24 hours. The slots are limited, and if you don't start now, you're not going to win at all. So the price goes up in 48 hours. It will probably go triple, double in price. So what are you waiting for? And again, it's psychology. They're playing purely on your emotions. They're playing with your emotions. And you don't seem to understand that, because it does seem urgent. Because if you don't finish that right now, you're probably going to lose in life. Let's talk a little bit about math. And I'm really bad at math. I never liked it, but it's easy. So a typical Become a Millionaire course costs around 500 to 2K USD. So let's say sometimes it's $9.97. They need 2,000 buyers, people who are willing to learn, to buy their course to become effectively millionaires, to earn 1, 2, 4, whatever, $1 million. And if you look into that perspective, the West and the whole world generally is, I wouldn't say filthy rich, but we do have money. So the idea is 2,000 people isn't a lot. And if you look at that, you can see how easy it is for them to make $1 million. And 2,000 people, each of them, they told they're about to change their life. Studies on online course completion consistently show that fewer than 10% of people finish the course they bought. So let's look at it in this way. Out of 2,000 people who bought the course, 18,000 are not going to finish it. So there are effectively 200 people who are going to finish that course. And the guru, he has the money. The man who made the course, he gets the riches. So 1,800 people paid for something they're not really ever going to use. And that's the sad part. Now, what I find genuinely fascinating about this online model is the fact that the guru, the guy who sells the course, he doesn't want you to finish it. He doesn't want you to succeed. Because in fact, if you don't succeed, that's fine. Because next month, he's launching a new course that is better, more complete, and more detailed. So you can buy it again and eventually make money after 15 courses. And you spend 100 grand on it. So you believe that the problem wasn't the course itself, it was you. You were wasting time, you weren't watching the course. So the problem was you and not the course. So next month, let's buy another one. And this is the part I need you to sit with me for a moment. The industry is not designed to create people with knowledge. It's not designed to produce successful students. It's designed to produce repeat buyers. So it looks like an upsell because it is an upsell. They want from you to buy again. And that's the math about it. So let me give you now a clear breakdown of how most of these courses look like. And the thing is, you can probably find most of the paid courses for free on some forums online, but I'm not going to get into that. So most of the time, they have 3, 5, 4 modules, and all of them mostly start with mindset. So you spend the first week being told that you're not good enough. You need to wake up at 4 a.m., do the dishes, make your bed, do 1,000 push-ups, run by the lake, work for 15 hours a day on your business, and it's because of your beliefs, not their methods. They want you to make you believe that you're not enough, that you're not doing great enough. So that's the thing I previously said. When you eventually fail, they're going to blame it on you and not on themselves, not on their product. And that's the truth. Module 2 is the overview. It's the high-level explanation of something so easy. It excites you. It makes you think that, oh, I'm going to do this. And really, what it does, it only makes you excited, and you really don't learn anything. You don't know how to start. You don't know how it works. So it's emotional based, not any knowledge. So module 3 usually starts with some information getting to you, and that's the part where most of them do the upsell. Okay, so now you want to get into this special cult, this group, this one-on-one teaching, and it's upsell. It's like, you paid for this course $299. Come on, give me $49.99 and I'm going to invite you to this group of high-level people who are going to teach you how to make even more money than I promised in the start. And it's repeated cycle. It goes like that. So yeah. So module 4 is most of the time testimonial. module where you have a lot of people telling you that how they made it, how they made whatever amount of money, X, Y, Z. And it's usually the 2% of the people who really did succeed, but not because of a course, because they really worked their ass off. And they believed it was because of the course. But even if they didn't watch the course and learn the knowledge totally free, they would probably know about it. But now they're in that sheep mindset that the course helped them, and they are willing to market it, to make ads about it for free. And this is not an education. This is a product engineered to feel like an education, the emotion of education. And it's sad. Now, I want you to be really careful here, because the answer to a bad paid course is not no education. You need education. The answer is honest education. I've spent years building websites, learning how to make websites, learning about everything on the internet, all by myself. I never bought the course. I always watched them for free. I found them on the internet, whatever, doesn't matter. And everything I know, I'm going to give away for free. And I'm not going to teach you how to make $5 billion in 30 days, because it's not possible. Even if you're Elon Musk, I doubt you could make that. I want to teach you the exact knowledge you need to start something and to earn not millions, but enough. Not because I'm a saint, but because I believe the people who are willing to learn don't have to pay $2.99 for exact knowledge, when literally knowledge is free everywhere. You have YouTube, you have Vimeo, you have Discord, you have forums, you have Reddit. You can look into all of them. We're living in an era where we have cloud AI, ChatGPT, whatever AI model you're using. And skills are free. Gurus made them expensive. Skills have ever been free. So what actually works? One skill, deeply learned and applied consistently. That's it. There's no secret method. There's nothing exceptional about it. There's no 6-month millionaire formula. It's skill that's deeply learned and consistently applied over a long period of time. And there's only a person, the person who wanted to learn something real and showed up every single day. And I know that seems probably less exciting than a yacht and Bugatti, but that's a real way. That is how it works. If you made it this far, you're probably not the type of a person who would buy a $4.99 course. And I've made Skip Academy. It's a platform designed to teach you some digital skills you could use to make some money on the side, on weekends, on the time you're not working. No, you're not going to become a millionaire. No, you're not going to buy a yacht after 6 months. But you can help yourself build a more stable income, invest, and do a lot of hard things. So, it's all free. No upsells, no mentorship, no gurus. Check it out for yourself. skipacademy.com. And if you found this useful, I would like to ask you for one single favor that I need out of you. Share this to a friend who maybe wants to buy a course for $4.99. Let him see this, and after that, let him decide if it's really worth it. See you inside.